Hey there folks, John here from Through My Lens, and today we'll be looking at some bolt carrier groups from Iron City Rifle Works. Now, bolt carrier groups are an integral component that are used in the AR-15 platform. And Iron City Rifle Works makes many different models for many different uses. I've been running their competition bolt carrier groups in my AR-15s that I use for 3-gun for about 2 seasons now, and I've got a couple of guns that have probably seen over 5,000 rounds each, really, in their use, and I've never had a single failure in a competition rifle at all, and I attribute that reliability to the Iron City Rifle Works bolt carrier groups. These particular ones that we're looking at today, the EVO S1 that's here in front, and the Ranger Gray S1 that's in back. These are designed for both military, law enforcement, and of course civilian use in a standard direct impingement DI gun AR-15. These are not competition models. The only difference between these that you see here and the competition models that I run is the competition models are lightened. They actually have a lot of material taken out here and on the sides. They're kind of skeletonized here. And in a competition gun, you've typically got an adjustable gas block where you can adjust the gas flow to compensate for the lighter bolt carrier group so that it will reciprocate properly and you'll get reliable cycles. But with the standard versions, the non-competition versions, the S1 versions that you see here, they are not lightened. They are a standard weight, but what they do have is some coatings applied to them. Now this EVO S1 has the Gen 2 nickel boron coating, the NIB coating that's been applied to it, and you can see it's kind of got a shiny metallic look to it from the coating, and I think it's gorgeous. It looks great in my rifle. I really like the look of it as well, but more importantly, that nickel boron coating does a couple things for you here. The first thing is that it basically makes the surface that it's applied to, that nickel boron coating, extremely slick. It's almost as if you had a consistent layer of oil applied to this that would never rub off. So from a reliability standpoint, in a direct impingement AR-15, the biggest problem is getting that bolt to cycle reliably. As you fire it more and more, fouling builds up, and you run into reliability issues. And the old adage is you can run a AR-15 dirty, but you can't run them dry. That's because that bolt carrier, if it begins to get dry or too much drag essentially is present, then it's not going to reciprocate and cycle properly. So that using that coating then really increases your ability to run that gun for a longer period of time between cleanings and have it run reliably, because it's got that slick surface that not only is going to cycle reliably when there is the presence of fouling, but it's also going to resist fouling being able to cling to or adhere to the surface of the bolt carrier group because it has a tendency to want to slide right off. The kind of the ancillary benefit of that is that the bolt carrier group is much easier to clean. When you do bring the gun home and want to give it a good cleaning after you shoot it, you break out one of these bolt carrier groups that has a coating like this on it, and it's going to be super easy to clean because it just it's not going to pick up a lot of fouling to begin with, but what does get on the bolt carrier group just slides right off. It's very easy to clean. So to me, you've got obviously the main benefit there is reliability, easy to clean, and it looks nifty. I do like the look of the bolt carrier group in the gun. So really like that. I've got a lot of experience with the EVO, the competition version again, in one of my rifles. One of the newest models that Iron City Rifle Works has come out with is this Ranger Gray model that's here. And this one has a little bit of a different coating. It's a nano composite PVD application, and it's a little darker in appearance. Has a little bit more of a matte finish as opposed to shiny. It's still got some shine to it, but not quite as much as the nickel boron coating. But this apparently, according to Iron City Rifle Works, is their most reliable bolt carrier that they've ever created in their testing, and apparently, it has the lowest drag coefficient and highest ability to resist fouling, that is present in the chamber, and this is their top of the line. So again, the essential benefits that you get from them are the same. This one's just going to be a little bit better. This is kind of a new hotness for Iron City Rifle Works, and of course there is an aesthetic difference. It'll depend on which one you like better, because part of the bolt carrier is visible through the ejection port. So again, highly recommend Iron City Rifle Works bolt carrier groups. I've been running them for a long time, again, a couple seasons worth, and just my rifles are completely reliable, and really like the benefits they give you when it comes time to cleaning, and just the aesthetic appeal of that bolt carrier group in the rifle. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.